Yesterday, a person close to Apple came out and said that it's a lie that Apple wants to take over Manchester United, and obviously today I'm having Kava or Sith from Sky Sports coming out and clarifying on the story they put out that Apple is weighing in to go on and really take over Manchester United from the Glazers, and he has given us the feasibility and obviously how this can happen. Then we are having a story coming in from Omega coming out and really saying that United are really using them to go out and really create a bidding war between the others to see to it that they hiken their price to sell Manchester United. And obviously the Minister of Sports from Saudi Arabia has come out and ordered the people concerned to go out and purchase Manchester United and Liverpool. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys? Where are you watching us from? Second video of the day. First video has been all about Cody Gakpo, who scored his second goal for Netherlands that saw Netherlands level with Ecuador 1-1, and obviously Netherlands is having 4 points and Ecuador is having 4 points. I believe Netherlands is already through because I know they are playing Qatar last. And obviously they're going to go ahead and really beat Qatar according to me. And obviously Senegal, if they don't win against Ecuador, they are not going to go through into the round of 16. That's it. So today a story has been put out by Kavo of Sky Sports concerning how Apple can take over Manchester United. He's telling us that the money it would take to buy Man United at a valuation of £5.8 billion would be loose change for Apple. They make £326 billion in a year and are valued at 2 trillion. If they want Manchester United, they will get Manchester United quite easily. So I believe there is no smoke without fire. If you see something concerning Apple coming out at this juncture, just know there is something that is really happening between Apple and the Glazers, and very many people really want to go on and really invest in Manchester United. I believe, I 100% don't believe that Apple has finally pulled out. They might have pulled out at a certain percentage, but on the other percentage, I really agree that there is green light at the end of the tunnel, and Apple really want to get a brand like Manchester United. I believe if they get out just £6 billion and they spend it to Manchester United and they inject some other 10 in the next 1, 3 or 4 years, I believe Apple will be the best beneficiaries. Do you know why? They spend a lot of money. They spend a lot of money in advertisement, you know that very well. But what if they sign Manchester United? They get their logo onto the shirt front of Manchester United. They become the shirt sponsors of Manchester United. Obviously, every time the game of football is being played, you don't know how many people will be watching. Close to 1 billion watch Manchester United every time it plays in the world. Then these players, after playing this game of football, they'll take photos of what has transpired in the game of football on their respective social media platforms. And when you add the people that really follow the players of Manchester United, I think they are close to 500 million followers total, altogether all 1 billion. If at all you add their followers on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and very many other social media platforms. So I believe Apple, if they really want to find a venture that is going to add financial value to them and visibility, it's going to be Manchester United, because this influences fans of United to go on and really get Apple gadgets. Apple has a lot of gadgets. Most people know that Apple has laptops and phones, but they have lots of things. They have iPods. They manufacture lots of things in the tech world. So I believe United could be the best market to come and really do the needful. Now, when the story comes in through, it confirms to us that maybe Apple has not yet pulled out, because yesterday a story came out that Apple have pulled out of the race to go on and take over Manchester United, something that I really saw as immature, and I see no reason as to why they are pulling out, because them being only in this rumor that they're going to take over Manchester United is benefiting to them. Because how many times have you seen me talk about Apple on this channel? I've not talked about them, but right now I'm talking about them because they are into contention of one of the most successful clubs in world football that is supported worldwide. And obviously getting just 6 billion out of the money they make a year. Those are peanuts. Those are peanuts, as they've told you that it's change for Apple. It's loose change. And obviously, I believe they might come in through and really shock us with a huge return to go on and really take over Manchester United. And the reason as to why most people are really doing this, especially companies, letting out stories like this, is because they have interest, but the Glazers have not officially put out the club for sale. That's the problem. But the moment they put out the club officially out for sale, then you are going to see reputable companies coming out to take over Manchester United. And I think it will be better for Apple to take over because they will add a lot to the club. Data technology, as Ronaldo complained about the latest technology, they'll improve the technology at Manchester United. New stadium will be built and more things will happen at Manchester United. So that's all about Apple. And obviously the other person close to these sources of who is really going to buy Manchester United came out and really talked about Ortega, and sources close to Ortega have come out and really said that 2 years ago similar info had been published by the same English outlets that he was interested in buying Manchester United. They believe that these stories are a maneuver to try to inflate Manchester United's price in the market, and that is La Vanguardia is the outlet responsible to go on and really tell us about this. So Ortega is the owner of the Zara clothing line. His net worth is like 86 million pounds, and that's some good amount of money. He's better than Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who is at 12 million pounds. Not so? But he has come out and said, no way, United are really using my name to inflate the price in the market. Now, 100% believe if the Glazers want to sell United at 6 billion, they are going to sell that amount of money because it is really worth that investment. Chelsea lay the foundation. It was bought at 5 billion pounds. If Chelsea was bought at 5 billion pounds, why not take over Manchester United at 6 billion pounds? Because the Glazers want money, and obviously they can't run the club. They want to pull out of the club. So I believe lots of things are really happening as far as the takeover is concerned, and I'm here waiting to see how many more are really going to come out and really do the need to talk about taking over the club. But Ortega has come out and said he is out of this and they are just trying to inflate the price of Manchester United. Now, the Glazonomics is at work. Just know it's at work, and they are trying to say to it that they put United outside there as a hot cake. And I believe it's a hot cake because, trust me, it's the most followed team in the world. That's it. If you're the most followed team in the world, especially fans, you get, I believe them and Arsenal in the Premier League, no team comes next to them in having the most global fans. United and Arsenal are really on their own level. Now, if United gets back to their winning ways, then everything will come on and really do the needful. So let's wait and see what is going to happen, because every day expect a story of the takeover to come in through, and they did it in a very professional way because they wanted to suppress, obviously, that news of Ronaldo. And by the way, when I see things taking long for Glazers to come out and really put United up on market officially, I doubt whether they are really willing to sell the club, because they might have put out this story to suppress the news of Ronaldo, and when the Ronaldo story is over, maybe they are not going to talk about this again. So let's wait and see. Let's be optimistic and see whether in the next 1 or 2 weeks this club is going to be put out for sale officially, and United will be ready to do the needful and be taken over by a new owner. Now let's go to Saudi Arabia. The Prime Minister, not the Prime Minister, Saudi Arabia Sports Minister Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Al Faisal wants his country's investors to take over Manchester United and Liverpool. So, you see, these countries that are run like kingdoms, because it's the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It's not a republic. Now, looks like the kingdom wants to see to it that these players, one of the investors in Saudi Arabia takes over Manchester United and Liverpool, and with the oil money they're having, I believe they can come in and really make lots of changes, because you've seen the Prince of Abu Dhabi and how they've taken the great work he has done at Man City and PSG. They are different, but they all come from Abu Dhabi, and obviously they've gone ahead to do the needful and given the best of support to these clubs. And I believe United would want people like those to come on and take over, to see to it that they really do the needful. But let's wait and see what's going to happen from Saudi Arabia. But obviously that's an instruction, and I believe Richmond from Saudi Arabia, who have already taken over Newcastle, I know some of the others will come in through to do a takeover of Manchester United, because I believe United is a hot asset and very many people would love to come and take over United. So guys, what are your thoughts of Apple coming back to buy United? The Minister of Sports for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has ordered the rich people in Saudi Arabia to go out and buy Manchester United and Liverpool. Your thoughts are welcome too. And obviously, Ortega coming out and saying that I'm not interested in buying Manchester United. Thank you guys for watching again. Rokan David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later, and may the Almighty Lord see you throughout the night as we see you tomorrow. And let me see whether I can upload another video in the next 1 hour. I'm out.